Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, osia dem yopo.
You are welcome to PENDREAM TV, the only political channel that brings you best in politics. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and also hit the notification bell for any new updates. Thank you. Going forward, Gyampo has also come with the view that with the behavior of the current government, the 2024 election is in between NDC and Alan of the freedom movement. Thank you. Let's go and listen to what he has said about them.
That you will face. And another one here says that Kwame Nkrumah always was 1,000 years ahead of us when he established the ceramics factory, just because Russia had also discovered lithium deposits as far back as 1950 in Ghana. This was his thinking. Alfred, go to the ceramics factory that Kwame Nkrumah established and you will be sad today in Salt Pond, same place, Central Region. Professor Gyampo, this is what is happening. You know that ceramics factory is actually being converted into something like is either a church or a warehouse, one of them. Yeah, the last time I went there.
Alfred, let me say, you see, academics who have gone far, or if you're an academic and you want to go far, you must be humble. So, academics worth their salt. They don't tout their own credentials. That's why you don't hear me calling myself Professor Ransford Gyampo. I call myself Ransford Gyampo. You call me Professor.
Indeed.
I call myself Ransford Gyampo. Now, I'm not here to blow my own horn, but I've heard some people asking about what do you know about natural resources. I was promoted to the rank of not associate professor, but full professor. And they opened a bracket and said, you're a professor with special expertise in governance and natural resources.
Great.
Now, I had not even paid attention to that, but you can go to ResearchGate and check me. My most cited article is on natural resources. It's titled, Saving Ghana from Its Oil. Okay. So I know much about natural resources, and I'm sure that those who went to do this deal, they didn't know that I come from the area. I come from Fantiman. Let me speak Fanti a little to my people. Nananom, you know, I offending the youth in the area. Emede na watchi menye mwakasa. Menye offended Omahin nkusukum menye wa akasa. Omahin dominase dansebre kwa ebu ewusi menye wa akasa. Omahin ekunfi menye wa akasa. Omahin mankesim wa supo menye wa akasa. No onye youth group a wo achemfo no onye mfanteman na ade. Na wotwi menye ma a meeting. Na yenyimaya aka. To wonka wa akoma nto woyem. Nyame na dom many of you are not illiterate at all. Inti mo record no dem bre ye kan no ye be hia ye meeting kakra next week so ye be ye na nhihye biara a yezibo gwa akwem dem bra obeye madam fomungu ya wanya na da eguzi a wanya wo fomi ozi nsunsuando papa bebre mfantema no ye be fa dem kwa no do na wonka wa akoma manyim kasa no I believe I gave you some hope. Na oye medede once wonya confidence wo mumu na mo de yantina ho madam bra watututu eguzi wo baby a watete o man no na kro na pansam no yamma kwan ma bi nkodo dem wo mfanseman yenye na
in other words
na kwan bi a ye be fado a ye be kire the sana here's it hwe voting party na mesma ye nyama kra ya sronko enti dem kwan ya be fado a be manyipe yina hu de yeze ye sronko no wo dem lithium a we nya wo pede wo botu wo pede wo bobro ye nkaba fa ya beti na wachichire nyama bi wode hye watete o ikro ne pansan wo mbra wo manya bibi papa bi emfi mu no dem kwan no ye be fado enti no won hwe mayim next week I am for ye hia 3 days time em de many youth no so you be say shebium kwanya ya yemfa ye strategy na yemfa ntugana
you not put your strategy out
your phone na menkasa yemfa ntugana na maba sa mereba maba yetafo ma ye shebu we are smarter than the politician you bet sure that infant man no onye central region one in school papa one watch the papa o ti adwim ye gbe yancha ma politician biara have baked ombo ro ye kaba mfa ye beti no ma ye coins no kan che na wa ye papa. All right, let me to which okay. I'm just saying that you don't
he's spoken to his people, so he's coming to.
I'm just saying that I've spoken to those who matter in the area. Okay. I've met with the 4 paramount chiefs. We've spoken. I held a meeting with the youth groups. We know what we have discussed. Okay, and these people, they can go about buying and bribing their way, but they come and meet us there. They'll have to kill us before they mine. Okay? Let me say this, and then I'll come to what I recommend, because I don't trust what Parliament can do. Now, in modern best practices, you see, the exploitation of mineral resources is supposed to be guided by certain agreement and blueprints. You have what you call the joint venture agreement, you have the service contract agreement, and you have the colonially imposed concessionary agreement. So 3. If you want me to put it in popular part, so when we talk about the joint venture agreement, what happens is that the state itself would come and hold a certain share and percentage, share in the company that is going to be mining.
Right.
So the natural resource, so that whatever is achieved from it, because the state belongs or is part of the mining company, the state is not shortchanged. Then we have a service contract arrangement that says that, look, if you come to my country and then you come and mine, whatever you mined from the ground belongs to the states. So the states will take whatever you have mined and then pay you the cost of your mining, plus, if you like, a profit margin. Okay? So, you see, you mine, the state owns it, and then pay you. So, how much did you bring in mining? We didn't have money to do the exploration, and we didn't have money to do the exploration, and we didn't also have the money to mine. So, you brought $100. Okay, to do the exploration and to mine. When we find the lithium, it belongs to us. No, but see, it beats my mind. Listen, we are here. Somebody tells us that there is lithium here.
Yes.
TV3, you don't have money to get into the soil, okay, to mine the lithium. So I come in here. I said I have the resources. So I mine and bring the lithium out. Who will it belong to?
All lands are here, and the natural resources are held in trust.
So it's supposed to belong to you. But under the other agreement, arrangement I'll talk about later, it gives ownership to the one who has mined. But under service contract, when this thing is mined, the ownership is still, for the state. Then the state will tell you that, look, you spent $100 in mining, so get your $100. Everybody gets into business for profit. So in addition, if you like, we'll give you additional $100, okay, as your profit margin. Take it and go away. Then we would own the natural resources, whether we would chew it, whether we would pomade ourselves with it, whether we would export it in its raw state, whether we will refine it, it belongs to us. We'll decide. Then you have the concessionary arrangements, colonially imposed concessionary arrangements, that says that if you come with your resources and you mine, it's like what you mine and you bring out is for you. You take it and then give us some. So you see, fanciful, there's a difference between chempe on your farm obi. Okay, chempe na farm obi. See, farm obi no on your there. Nka you sure ni yedza agro obi nya ne dzibe na aka gi hwim finise ma na se farm obi ja na amane bi.
So what do you mean?
No, what I'm saying is that the current arrangement is in line with farm obi. They will go and take it, and then they will give us some. Instead of we owning it and then paying them off. They are two different things. Okay? So, under the farm OB arrangement that they are operating, what happens is, you see, so they will tell you, we'll give you 1% of royalty annually. The IEA did some conservative estimate, and they said that the 1% amounts to about 6 billion. And because they think that we are so poor, we have not seen money before, and we all went to IMF just to fight for 3 billion that is not even being given to us at a go. The moment they mention 6 billion, then we should be shaken because they think we have not seen money before. But compare the 6 billion to what they are also going to be getting annually. So 6 billion.
So the Community Development Agreement Fund.
6 billion. That's just by way of example. You get 6 billion for the community. Don't forget that 6 billion for the community go to the state, and then the state will later bring some to the community. And you know how difficult it is to even access resources from the state. Go and see how the District Assembly Common Fund, the delays, in disbursing it and all that. So 6 billion. But compare 6 billion, and they are getting 6 million. We are going to be getting 6 million, okay, a year as community development, whatever. And then they are going to be getting 24 billion. 6 million, yeah. I mean, the IEA did that kind of conservative.
The projection they made was 24 billion annually.
Annually. And
that's
then if
year.
you are giving us annually, just conservatively, 6 million for community development. Okay, compare 6 billion and 20, not 1 billion, 6 million and 24 billion. And the
dollars,
yeah. $6 million to the community, which may not even be given to them. And then $24 billion to the one who is mining. You see, that's what we refer to as farm obi. And so we want that farm obi arrangement to stand instead of owning it. But what is wrong with this? Get the resources, own it. How much did you spend in exploring it? $100 will pay you. We'll give you a profit margin of another $100. Take it and then we own it. Compared to they coming to own it and then be giving us tokens. So you see, because the minister and because the government and because the Minerals Commission know that we are poor, what they are doing is that they are telling us, oh, you get this amount of money. You get this amount of money. You get this amount of money. But they are not telling us how much those mining agencies or companies are going to get. That one they are not telling us. And they are not telling us how much they themselves, the minister, the mining agency, the mining commission's head, and then all those parastatals and government agencies that are involved in these deals, they are not telling us how much they are going to be getting. Listen, I don't trust anybody. Don't trust any politician who tells you that he means well. For you, they don't mean well.
You don't trust any politician.
I said it is not possible that the minister will come and tell us that this is the best of deal. You can't tell us. If it's the best of deal, we'll have to know. It doesn't lie in his mouth to tell us. How much is he, the minister, going to get? Has he told us? How much is not a Minerals Commission going to get? Has he told us? And how much is the mining agency or company? How much are they going to get? See, they are not telling us all those things. I gave this as an example. $6 million against 24 billion. I'm saying million and billion. $6 million as against 24 billion. Okay? So please, let nobody fool us. Your son undertake an exam, scores 20%. And then the next time another son of yours goes to undertake same exam and he scores 22%, and then you want us to be clapping for the 22% because it's an improvement of the 20%, they are all fail marks. Okay? So we are not ignorant. Okay? We are not an ignorant people at all. And then we are saying that if you go to so many countries that are major lithium manufacturing countries, like Mexico, like Bolivia, like Chile, and like Argentina, they have even more an improved model for mining lithium, even beyond the service contract thing that I'm talking about. Yeah. Why are we not learning from them? Now, people are telling us that it has to go to Parliament, and Parliament must, look, with the greatest of respect to the Jinapos, 1 for 1 against, we don't trust Parliament. There's nothing that they can do. People are hungry. Members of Parliament are looking for money to go contest their parliamentary primaries. And so, these people, they will succeed in buying everybody and in lobbying everybody. Honorable Bawa, you let me finish.
You have a member of parliament.
He is a member of parliament. So, when they bring it to you, collect. But, don't you have evidence? The history of this particular parliament that we have is a parliament that backs, but when it has to act, it doesn't act.
You have instances where Parliament has acted.
Look, haven't we been here? Oh, look, we will not approve this. This appointee will not approve him. This one won't do it. They will come out to shout. But when it gets to the crunch, then they will disappoint. It's been one too many. It's never happened that Parliament said, we are going to do this, we are going to prevent this, and they were able to do it. They will not approve the budget. Then this e-levy will not agree. No. Oh, wait. Oh, but that one. Okay, well, maybe 1/10. Don't worry. but they don't. So the point is that I do not trust Parliament in anything that they want to do. They will be backing. Okay, but the solution. I have two solutions. You see, number one, Ignatius Gyampo, when he became head of state, and he saw that we had gotten ourselves, so tied with ill debts that he could not understand. He came up with the Yentia policy. We all too might say, won't pay. What can you do? He said, we won't pay. Yes, he repudiated all foreign debts. He said, won't pay. You see, I can see what the minister is doing and what the NPP administration is now doing. I describe what they are doing now as suffering from an end of service syndrome. The minister is suffering from an end of service syndrome. See, where he feels that he's going away. So my endaded bande, whatever he wants to get it now. Okay, at the concessional arrangement, they know what they will get. The mine itself will take place in 2025. So you get what you have now, and then you go, and then the next time they are mining, you are not even there. Let me say this: the election, if this is how they are going to be going, the 2024 election, I see it as a more contest between the NDC and Alan Shermanton. Okay. Any of them who wins, I will urge that party or that government to repudiate this agreement. We are a sovereign nation. We cannot sit here for anybody to come from his country, aided and with the connivance of our own political elites, to impose agreements that are inimical to our development on us. And so, Mr. John Mahama, Mr. Alan Shermanton, the two of you, if this is how the NPP is going to go, then I'm saying that the election is between the two of you. If any of you win, I am urging you, make it part of your campaign promise today that if you win, you will repudiate that agreement and ensure that the right thing is done. We've been cheated for far too long. How come Muammar Gaddafi was getting 79% of the exploration of his oil in his country?
Okay, well...
No, I've not finished. Please.
Round up for me.
No, when they are talking, they tell them
round up. I did. Round up for me.
Listen, how come he was getting 79%? I mean, look at us. Look at Nigeria. Saudi Arabia has oil. Nigeria has oil. Look at them in terms of development. That's how Pop Kagame said that if you see the owners of natural resources going to IMF to beg for money or for assistance, it means there is something wrong with their heads. The second solution is that, like I indicated, I've already discussed with my people. I'm saying these people, they will buy everybody. When they see you talking, they will be calling you. I've been receiving some calls. But me, Ransford Gyampo, I believe in my conviction. Okay. So they will be calling everybody, They will bribe their way. They will be talking to members of parliament. They will be, our parliament, it backs by doesn't act. So they will be talking to all of them. At the end of the day, they will get their licenses and everything to go mine. But when they get to the community, they'll come and meet us there. And we've decided that they will then have to kill us before they mine. So let the government in power brace itself. They will have to slaughter all of us before they mine. There was a community, I think, somewhere in Ashanti region that prevented some miners from mining because he said, you went to the government, they have given you all the licenses to come and mine. But when they got to the community said, the chief said, the land belongs to us, we will not allow you to mine. And he prevented that. So I've told my people that if all these things, all this advocacy and all these interventions aimed at ensuring that we get a good deal does not materialize.
Listen
to me. If they don't get to materialize, then what we are saying is that we will go there. Listen, they will come and meet us there. They'll come and meet us in the community. They will have to kill all of us, before they mine. And this one, I am passionate about it. I come from that community. And you see, to say that Central region is among the poorest regions in Ghana, go and see Infantiman. And we found this, and you don't want it to benefit us?
Wow, with this, I think Gyampo has technically endorsed John Dramani Mahama against the 2024 election. Let's listen to what he said, and I think it's an endorsement, but I leave that to the viewers. Thank you.
You don't want it to benefit the nation? Last 2 weeks I was here when John Mahama was talking about his 24 hours. Our production thing. You remember I brought this to the fore that beyond that, Mahama should look at how they can renegotiate certain agreements to ensure that we get the best from our gold and from our oil. Okay? We are thinking people. So, Mr. Mahama, I'm telling you once again, if you are looking for the mandate of the people, I want you to make this also as part of your promise. If they fail to listen to us, your government would have every right to repudiate every ill-conceived and inimical agreement in this lithium deal.
Okay.
They must there will be consequences. But when Achampon said that, there was consequence, but because he had been able to galvanize the support of the people behind him, the nation survived.
There was one thing that, Professor Gyampo, thank you. There was one thing that.
Are they going to gather Ghana for us? 50 million. We don't have 50 million.
So,
what is wrong with us?
Professor Gyampo, thank you. You made your point. Now, I gave you the last word because all these concerns still rest on an action or inaction.
Allow me to be interjecting you because this one I'm passionate about.
So, after taking all these things into consideration, although this agreement we see certain improvement in specific areas as compared to hold on, Professor Gyampo. As compared to what we have existing.
Absolutely. Basic.
There is also...
It may not be enough.
No.
What is enough? What is not enough?
No, hold on. Professor Gyampo. Hold on.
20 and 22%, are they not all F?
Professor Gyampo, you don't...
What are you talking about?
Professor Gyampo, you don't have the floor. Professor Gyampo, hold on. Professor Gyampo,
I'll be interjecting.
Professor Gyampo,
please.
Respect the platform with all due respect, please. You have spoken. Let Joseph Benka speak.
Speak Ghana.
Let's respect the decorum on this platform. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. PENDREAM TV really loves and appreciate your time. Don't forget to once again subscribe for us and hit your notification bell for the latest updates. Thank you.
PENDREAM TV now so far so good. Say open online portal le Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.